Hi guys, we'll do an embargo today for Sunday, so 10:30 on Saturday evening. Any questions in Catalan, Spanish we'll take just before that embargo. Do you have the microphones?
Hello Pep, Fraser from Sky Sports. Can you bring us up to date with the injury situation to start with, please?
Injury situation, Fernando is like this, like that. He's training alone. Hopefully tomorrow can train with us. And Kevin De Bruyne was sick, influence, but he's already recovered. And the others is okay. They're okay.
And can you tell us where you are up to in terms of trying to get Gabriel Jesus signed up as a City
Cannot
player?
play.
Sorry?
Cannot play.
Cannot play yet. Any idea how long that's
Papers.
likely to be? Just papers?
When papers, Palmeiras in the FA solve the problems, he will be able to play.
John Stones has said that he is a better player working under you. How much do you think he's improved, and how well do you think he's settled in his time at Manchester City?
I said many times, he's a young player. It's the first time he play in a high level 3 games a week. He had a lot of time to get him better, and we are available and willing to help him to achieve his huge level that I am pretty sure that he has.
Hi Pep. We've seen Vincent Kompany training with the first team this week. Will he be in contention for the game on Sunday?
He trained, the last 3 days was the full part of the training session, so he's back. Yeah.
Down the front, guys. Dailies. Where are we going, guys? Who wants a question?
So Pep, Vincent's back in the side. Is there a chance he might be back in the Champions League squad or in the Champions League?
I don't know. Still, I didn't think about that. Of course, Gundogan is out. The new player is coming in, so we're going to see. Now, Vincent was in the list in the Champions League in the first leg in the season. Unfortunately, he could not play because he was injured all the time. Now Gundogan is out. I think for the 10th time, Kelechi goes in other terms, and Gabriel Jesus can in that position. Yaya will be in that position, so we're going to see the players can be used, but I think all of them will be ready.
Is there anything you can do differently to make sure he stays fit this time, or is it just wait and see?
Vincent?
Yeah.
Everybody expect that. The first, his manager, and defines him himself, of course. Hopefully can play or can be able to be used for the second part of the season.
Hi Pep. You've changed to the back four in recent weeks and results have been pretty good, but is that the way you want to play with City over the rest of the season and in your time here? With the defensive back four, is that the way you want to keep going with City? Is that the way you want to play? Or do you want to go back to October, November when it was 3-5, whatever at the back?
But it depends. It depends. Of course, all the managers, I would like to give stability to the team, and of course, I have to see how comfortable. It's not just my ideas. How comfortable the players feel about playing in that. In 4 or 5 or 3, it's always the idea when you change something is to control more the game, to have more control the game, not for any special reason, or because for myself, it's always to, in that situation, how the opponents they play, how the quality the opponents they are, we can dominate more in offensive and defensive in the terms, but to be stable behind is not just depends of the back 4 or back 3 or back 5.
But that relates to the players you've got at the moment. If you were to buy any players this month or in the summer, that would then depend on them, what you do next and how you play.
And the next season?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Of course. We're going to analyze the level or the quality of the players in terms of how they how did they play in that season for the next season, of course.
Pep, former players often get some stick from the fans when they go back to their former clubs. Do you feel John Stones is strong enough mentally if he gets any sort of boos or anything from the Everton fans?
Yeah, he's strong enough. In that terms, I don't have doubt about that.
Have you seen that mentality develop while you've been working?
He's strong. He's strong. In terms when he misses some action, he's strong enough for the next one play again. So he's strong enough. I would like, but not in terms of Everton. I would like to Manchester City when some player come back here. I would like the fans from Manchester City respect for the old players playing in that club. So I would like to feel that. But I'm not concerned about the Everton decide to do. But hopefully can respect, because I know how respect John, the club who was there, who helped him to develop his performance, to go to play in the Premier League. So, but after what happened in the past for other players, I can expect absolutely everything. So, will not be surprised in that term.
Does those sort of situations, just down here, you can't see me, can you?
Sorry.
That's right. Those sort of situations, going back to your former clubs, what's it like as a player? Can it bring out the best in you almost, going back to show your determination, to show what you can do?
I think all former players come back where once they want to play as best as possible. So they want to show how good they are. But I think the players, when I play in all clubs, they don't have regrets, or they don't have complaints what happened in the old clubs. Completely the opposite. So what absolutely John Stone is in that moment is because Everton make a lot of influence in that, in his performance, his level like a football player. So I don't think he's going to try to play as well as possible for Manchester City, for his teammates, because it has to be like that.
And the abuse never makes you nervous, or the prospect or the thought of getting abuse from fans, that never makes you nervous as a footballer?
We will see, but repeat the same. I think John is strong enough to handle that situation, but he's young, and it's the first time he's going to leave that situation. We're going to see. Sooner or later, it will be one time he came back for the first time to Everton, to Goodison Park. So will be the day after tomorrow. So the next time will be the second time. It will be easier.
Pep, just going back to Vincent, you said when your first press conference, you said that it'd be your dream for him to be fit, and that he's a magnificent defender when he is fit. How hard is it going to be for him to get onto that level where he was before, where he was at the top of his game on a consistent level? So
it's a good question. I don't know. So it's the second or third time when talking about that. So he's back, but after that he fell again. So hopefully can stay for a long, and after how we see his level. So of course, when we are thinking about his top level, we cannot deny how good Vincent is. So everybody is agree with that. But to achieve that, maybe we need time. Everybody needs time to come back at high level when he was a long time injured, but his mentality is strong. He knows exactly what he has to do. And what I would like is don't put a lot of pressure on himself. So now is the time to go there, to make the weeks and weeks and weeks of training session, play the games when I decide he has to play, but not put a lot of pressure, have to do many things. No, have to do simple things, play like a central defender like he was. It's simple like that. And after, when it's happening, play one game, another one, and the weeks is running and the month is running, he will achieve, hopefully, he will achieve his level.
Has he accepted that though? Because we always think of him as wanting to get back as quick as possible, and sometimes overexert himself. Does he understand now that he has to sort of temper his expectations?
Yeah. For his mentality, I feel like he want to come back immediately. He want to make absolutely everything perfect immediately, and sometimes we need time. I know in this business we don't have time. We are being judged immediately about what happened, but he has to feel his manager and teammates give him time to come back the way he has to come back. So after a long time away on the pitch.
Pep, you've not got as many games this month as you have had this season. does that give you a chance to get your ideas across on the training ground?
About training grounds?
Yeah, does it give you more time to work with the players?
This week?
Yeah.
Yeah. And for rest and training a little bit more, yeah. We adapt the schedule. When we have games, you train less, but we have a long week, we are able to train a little bit more, yeah.
Okay, we take a question in Catalan. Just here.
Hola Pep, sobre el partit de diumenge, com el veus i si et sorprèn que, tot i que l'entrenador i Koeman, l'Everton sigui un equip força directe?
No, tenen, si els hi dones temps poden jugar, perquè tenen jugadors de mig del camp que poden jugar, però sí és cert que jugant amb Lukaku, si els apretes, és un joc molt directe, és molt... Crec que el Ronaldo s'adapta molt bé al futbol anglès, el que és el futbol anglès. Quan jugava a Holanda o en Espanya doncs podia jugar d'una altra manera i aquí juga tenint Lukaku, juga com probablement si jo tingués Lukaku també potser jugaria.
So, having Ronald Koeman as a manager and his style of play, are you surprised that Everton play that way, so direct? Well, if you give them time and space, they can also play, but of course they have a reference on top with Romelu Lukaku, so that helps them play very direct. But Ronald, I think he's very well adapted to the English football. He's also been a manager in Netherlands and Spain, but I think he has been adapted very well to the game here.
Buenas tardes, Pep. José Álvarez para Jugones de la Sexta. La prensa inglesa de nuevo insiste, tras ver que está estancada la renovación de Messi con el Barcelona, en una supuesta oferta del City para ficharlo para la próxima temporada. Simplemente quería saber si te haría ilusión esa posibilidad de volverlo a entrenar.
He respuesto esta pregunta 3 veces, ya has estado aquí 3 veces, ya la he respuesto 3 veces, no la voy a responder más.
Ya, pero me refiero a esa posibilidad que existe, porque...
He respondido 3 veces a esta pregunta ya, no la respondo más.
English press have published again this week about the interest of Manchester City on Messi. Would you be happy to have him under your command again? I've answered same questions 3 times already in this press room. I'm not going to answer that again.
Okay, we do questions for Sundays, please. Embargo